Grand Rising. You know, you other nations need to be very careful what you're saying now. See, the white man has now shown you that he doesn't give a shit about you whatsoever. But, you know, you guys are still trying to push his lies, you know. And you're making these videos talking about how we still came over here from Africa, which is nothing but an absolute lie. Now, the thing is this, what exactly have you been telling us that's the truth? What exactly have you been telling us that is true? You know, you guys made it sound like you guys were the original people here. Your own president of Mexico has already told you that the original people that Columbus found when he got here were black people. But you're still pushing that whole lie that 12 million of us brought over here on slave ships. You guys have been telling us that white Jesus was going to save you. You guys have been telling us that the Catholic Church was the first church. Now see, it's funny because a lot of Latinos, you guys seem to think that you're the original, but there's absolutely nothing original about you. Your last names are from Spain. Your language is from Spain. Your religion is from Spain. So how exactly do you seem to think that you can tell us, the original people that were here, anything about who was here first, when nothing about you is original? Everything that you claim to, you know, that you claim to be comes from Spain, comes from Spaniards. Your traditions come from Spain, okay? Now, again, when they asked the Native Americans, when the Spaniards got here and they asked, look at these temples. Who built these temples? Your people, the people that were supposedly the indigenous people, said they were already here when we got here. They were already here when we got here. So therefore, they're telling you that you did not build them. So therefore, there's no way that you can be the original people. So therefore, you trying to tell us that we all came over here on slave ships with no proof makes absolutely no sense. So let me check out this funny video. Of course, they try to use a black woman to be yelling at the Latinos about going back to your country, when it's not black people that are making you go back to your country. It's white people that are making you go back to your country. It is white people who have deported you. It's white people who have changed laws that said that you cannot legally be here anymore. It is not black people. It is white people. But again, you try to displace your anger to black people because you're not going to say anything to your daddy. You've wanted to be white this whole time. You have, you wanted your children to marry white people. You wanted them to mejorar la raza by marrying white people. You have listened to white Jesus. You've gone to these churches that push white superiority. And now at the end, when white superiority has now turned his back on you, now all of a sudden you want to make videos making it seem like black people are the ones that are getting on you, when that's further from the truth. We didn't even know who the hell we were. Remember, we were at the bottom of the barrel. We were at the bottom of society. None of you wanted to be like us. So why would you even care if we said anything about you going back to your country? The only one that has the power to send you back to your country, you say nothing against. Check out this video.
Go back to your country. What did your interpreter said?
At least I came here. They didn't bring me here.
Go back to your country. What did your interpreter said?
At least I came here. They didn't bring me here.
Go back to your country.
Now, you think that that's funny. That's okay. I said, because the thing is we're always going to have the last laugh. It's funny how you guys say things like that. Oh, that's funny. We at least, we came here. We weren't brought here. But all your kids want to be like us. All of your people want to be like us. All of them want to be nigga all the time. They want to copy our music. They want to copy anything that they didn't get from the white man from Spain. Then other stuff, they always try to copy us. You talk about your Spanish music, everything else. Again, Spanish music, not Mexican music, because stuff comes from Spain, right? Your religion, again, white Jesus come from Spain. I said all that. But anything else right now, everybody wants to be black. Everybody wants now to try to be as close to blackness as possible. Why is that? Because they all know in their spirit that their fun is over with. They know that the switch is here. They know that the Most High has returned his people back to prominence. Even when we were at our least, at the bottom, the other nations wanted to be like us, wanted to imitate us, wanted to emulate us. I say, all right? But see, now it's going to be on a whole other level. People want to be like us is going to be on a whole other level, because now we have the Most High raising us up. So it's going to be easy to see. So again, who we are and whose we are. You see what I'm saying? You guys have all been part of Psalms 83. Psalms 83 has now run its course. Psalm 83 has now enjoyed their blessing, and now it's over with. And now everything is going to be coming back to us. So see, I don't see any Latinos going after white people. You don't say much about the things that they are doing to you. You try to make funny things about black people saying you go back to your country. Like, I'm already telling you, Mexico ain't your country either. America is not your country. Turtle Island is not your country. That is all going to be given back to the Israelites. See, when you don't read or study, and I know you guys don't, because your churches tell you not to. Your churches have told you, don't read the Bible, don't study. All you just do is just regurgitate what the priests say, what everyone else tells you to say. That's all that you guys have been doing. And see, and all the way to the end. See, you're setting yourself up right there, again, for more pain and destruction. Because when you make videos making it sound like, well, at least, I came here, I wasn't brought here. That is physically impossible for them to bring 12 million people over here in a couple hundred years. They don't have space for food, don't have space for water, they don't have space for any of that. So that is another lie from hell. And again, all you're trying to do is curse Israel. Well, but the only thing you're doing is cursing yourself. When you still perpetuate those lies that are not proven, and you still put those out there, see, your words are very important, and you're going to stand in front of the Most High, and you're going to have to give an account for all the things that you've said, right? Like, this is the whole thing. What you are saying, the things that you're saying, the lies that you're still pushing, even when they've been already destroyed. They've already been destroyed. You're now going to have to give an account. See, your pastors and priests, everyone that you guys listen to, they're going to be the ones that are going to die, and they're going to go to the Most High, and they're going to say, haven't we manifested in your name? Haven't we done this? Haven't we, we taught these scriptures in your name? We did this. And the Most High is going to say, I never knew you. I never knew you. That pastor that died, MacArthur, some famous pastor from here in Southern California, trust me, trust and believe. He'll always say, oh, he's done all these years. He's done 50 years of work for God. And no, he didn't. He did work for Satan. And he's guaranteed, if he did not admit who Israel is, he did not admit the things that we've gone through, he did not try to bless the true Israelites, when he goes in front of that Israelite father, that Israelite God, that Israelite power, and trying to come with that white Jesus bullshit, he's going to say, depart from me, ye who work iniquity. Ye who work iniquity. Okay? Because I never knew you. That's what goes back to when I've been telling you, give me some proof that your Catholic priests or popes have authority over my scriptures, and you're silent. Give me any authority that we could only go read 66 books, and you're silent. You see what I'm saying? Like, you guys don't give any proof or anything. So trust me, this is just a precursor to what's going to happen when you die and you stand in front of our power. Because see, the true power of the universe is the power of the Israelites. And if you have not been blessed in true Israel at this time, then get ready to hear, ye who work iniquity, depart from me, get out of my face. Because, I didn't send you, and you guys made a whole religion. You guys made up all these lies. And you guys, you immigrants who have just been used, you're still being used at the end. Still want to make videos about, well, at least I came here. I wasn't, brought here. And again, prove it. And don't be using the white man's, his whole rhetoric again. Show us where all the slave ships are. Show us exactly how you could have brought that many millions of people over in that short amount of time. Show us all that proof. Show us any proof. But see, you're not going to show us any because you don't have any. And with that means that when you die and you haven't done anything for the Israelites, you haven't blessed the Israelites, then get ready to hear, depart from me, you wicked people. You guys who work iniquity. See, you guys are the ones who produce bad fruit. That's why in the book of Jacob, in the book of Mormon, it says that he's going to send the angels to clear the lands. And who's he clearing the lands of? He's clearing the lands of the ones who produce wicked fruit. You lying on the Israelites and still trying to say we all came from Africa is still producing wicked, deplorable fruit that you are going to have to pay for. Every word that you say, you're going to have to pay for. You're going to have to atone for. Just like MacArthur, who sat there for all these years lying on the Israelites, lying about his BS, making all this money and everything else by pushing lies. He will be held accountable, just like all of you will. Much love, family. Shalom.